Alright, good morning, good afternoon, night, or whatever time it is where you are right now. Back for another experimental Saturdays with your host with the most, Dioraza, baby. Yes, sir. The top supporter in the chat, Bad Gamer says sup. What's up with you, bro? It's, how's the week? That Pokemon music, yeah. I thought, wanted to switch it up a little bit. Before we go any further, as always, I just want to make sure everything good with the audio, good with my mic, the music, let me know how everything's sounding before we get into the stream. Here we back for another session on Monster Hunter Rise. You know what? I just want to say this. Last week was amateur hour. This week though, I have a better handle on the controls. I think I figured out how to fix the camera. Bad game. I said everything sounds good. Perfect. Yeah, I figured out the camera. So now I can actually lock onto monsters. So I think this stream should be our performance should be a little bit better. Hey, how was everybody's week? Anything to report? Anything eventful? Me personally, everything was alright. Classic week in the life of a salary man. Went to work, came home, went to work. Let's see. Should we hunt a random monster just to get the blood pumping a little bit? How's the video quality, by the way? Or any lagging, any like frame stuttering? Are we good? Yes, then we could the performance be worse than last week? I hope not. I really hope not, Bad Gamer. Let's hunt a random monster for the hell of it. Let's see. You know what? Since we've already fought this thing, let's start off with the Azuros again. Just for a little practice. I also still haven't decided on what weapon I want to main in this game yet. I think I'll have to like try out all of them and see. Let's see. Should we sticking with the insect glaive, or are we trying some new? Let's try some new just for the hell of it. Let's try some new just for guns. Let's see. Smart. Let's see. Is it dual blades are hard equipped? Great sword, long sword, so lot of swords. Lance, hammer, switch axe. Gun lance sounds crazy. But it also seems like it will be very advanced. Should we mess around with the gun lance, folks? You know what? No. Let's start with let's stick with the dual blades just to warm up. Let's stick with the just for now. See, let's grab some equipment. But that's another thing I haven't been doing. I haven't been like crafting like potions and like various supplies yet. So I think once we get into the swing of things, after a little warm up, we'll head back to camp and like actually make some equipment. Seems. You know what I had to say? I think the worst part about trying to stream on the weekends while being a salary man is you're never up to date on the news. Because I think like this week, like a major bombshell dropped. I'd be remiss if we didn't talk about it. Let's talk about how the president of the United States, Donald J. Trump, or as we should start calling him, Donald B.J. Trump, got exposed, allegedly, and that's the word of the day right now, was allegedly exposed from emails from the late New York financier Jeff Epstein for apparently giving sloppy toppy to Bill Clinton, aka Baba. Insane nickname, by. Let's let's talk about that. Let's talk about how apparently MAGA stands for Make America Gay Again. How about that? No, I mean seriously. What is going on, bro? That country's government is a dog and pony show at this point. I'm, it's what's crazy is like looking back at it now, right? Throat growth president in office. No, that's what I'm saying. Nancy Reagan move over. We have a new candidate for the throat growth. I'm saying, in like retrospect now, right? The election between him and Hillary Clinton is so funny now because that goes from like a presidential race to the most publicized catfight ever. Did you see people retweeting Hillary's tweet from 2016? I did not see that bad game. What was it? What was the tweet? No, but I'm saying that was the world's most publicized catfight. Like looking back on it, right? Clearly, Trump wanted her man, and he was upset that he couldn't have him. So she went for the presidency instead. It's an evil world we living in, really. It ain't anything. Nancy Reagan reference in 2025. You know ball. Listen, I might know ball. It only have one person who know ball better than me, and that is Donald B.J. Trump. Now that is a man who know balls. I mean, in retrospect, now it kind of makes sense why he wanted our ballroom so bad, right? I mean, what kind of balls is he talking about? Ooh, oh, he is starting early today, huh? Bro, what is good, bro? Why am I paralyzed, bro? Get up. Doggo Raza, no. No, but it is hilarious. A lot of things so funny in hindsight now. Like, thinking about this. No wonder he didn't want the X-Team files released. Here's the throat goat. Here's the real throat goat. It also makes so much sense now why his assassin didn't try to give him the Charlie Kirk treatment and go for the throat. He knew the neck game was too strong. The bullet would go bounce right off. I forgot that he does the little juvenile back that ass up. Imagine in 2025 still being exposed by the Epstein list, huh? Do you think that chat let me know. Do you think that was like added stakes to the presidency? Do you think that Donald Trump was like trying to like win his man back from Hillary Clinton? I hate that I have to cover news so late because I feel like everybody's already released their piece on this shit. Did I miss my turn off? I think I missed the exit. Hold on, you. There we go. Slug. Here's my question though. How's the MAGA folks like coping with this? Like you know they're spinning this story into some like pro-Trump agenda as we speak, bro. I am so trash at this. Hold on. Life of a salaryman could only talk about the news 2 day of the week, 2 days. Yep. No, it's tough, it's tough. Maybe I'll start releasing like, oh, all right, there we go. You know what? I getting better. I actually saw it coming this time. Not better enough to dodge, but I saw it coming. Drink this potion.
Be careful!
Yeah, thanks for the tip. I'm gonna use the wire bugs again. Bro, I need... This is the next thing too. Like, playing this game like once a week is so annoying. Because I just forget all the controls by the time... What's the combo we used to do? Is it this? Why did that nigga fall like that, bro? I barely hit him. That's how your younger siblings just be falling when you barely touch them, bro.
Get back here!
But these are we am. But like, I mean, it makes the amount of people still getting exposed by this list. It makes sense why they refuse to release the Epstein at this point. Who do you think? I get this makes me like think about like back when they were like, oh, Charlie Kirk's neck muscle was so strong, it stopped the bullets from killing people behind him. Who do you think has the stronger neck? Who do you think has the stronger neck game? Charlie Kirk or Donald Trump? Leave it in the chat. Who do you think who's stronger? Where did this nigga run off? Bro, despite being complete ass at this game, I am genuinely fucking with it. There we go. Damn. Bro, this thing is whooping my ass. I forgot how to do everything in this game. This is why we need the warm-ups. I nigga took me to Suplex City and then back the ass up on them. Well, one's still alive, so maybe him. You know what? Bad game. That's an excellent point. I guess one of them did survive the assault. Bro, speaking of craze, and this is not necessarily a news story, but have you all been seeing like these insane like images with like Charlie Kirk's wife? Bro, if I were Charlie, bro, she is disrespecting this. Did you see the one where she's like standing on his casket and like hugging another man? I forget who she was hugging. Was it Trump or was it JD Vance? One of them niggas. She stood on his casket hugging another man. If I were Charlie Kirk, I would come back to life just to kill myself. This is so depressing. You know what? While it's running our way, right? Let's go ahead. JD Vance, yeah. Imagine it's is that fake? Did I get cooked by false information? Because I genuinely thought that was real. I was like, how sick can you, bro? What the, huh? Get over it. I'm trying to remember my combos. No, but there's like so many like images going on. Well, now I don't know which one's real and which one's fake. There was that one with like where she's hugging. I think this one was real. Bro, he's been dead for so long. Why would she be on his casket? Is that? But that image not new, right? I feel like I saw that like a while ago. What can I say? What can I say? I'm always late to the news, you know? What do I know? No, but yeah, bro, they must be passing her around like a volleyball, like a beach ball. Like she tweeted out, I see so like similarities between my husband and JD Vance. Bro, come on. They're turning her into a Twinkie as we speak, probably. I mean, if Donald BJ Trump is willing to take Baba's balls to the chin, right? What do you think he's willing to do to Charlie Kirk's wife? He's been dead for 2 months. He's been dead for 2 months? There's no... What? I genuinely cannot believe it's been 2 months already. Like, genuinely. 2 months is crazy. We just remember any controls. Alright, I think we good. 10th of September feels longer for me. I cannot believe he's been dead for that long. It genuinely feels like just the other day this guy died. Oh god, bro. I feel like this gonna be a major mechanic of the game. Like, yeah, this mountain thing. This is... I don't know how I feel about this. Hold on, hold still, I'ma swing on it. Why is this nigga doing flips, bro? There we go. Beat this nigga out. There we go, Mounted Punisher. Which is probably the signature move Donald J. Trump used on Bill Clinton. He used the Mounted Punisher on that again. Oh, Leah Rose in the chat says hello. Hey, Leah Rose, thanks for joining. We were just in the middle of discussing the President of the United States, Donald B.J. Trump, slooping up Bill Clinton. Another Dioraza stream for the books? Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Here's my genuine question, though. Who do we think gave better head, Nancy Reagan or Donald? Because we know Trump hated losing, so I think he was probably giving it his all. Ah. Oh shit, yeah, that's insane. Yeah, no, it is insane. But like also too, again, like with how hard they were like trying to like keep the Epstein files hidden, it makes sense they have some insane shit in there. And you know what's crazy? That's really probably the one of the less known things in those files is two consulting adults choosing to have oral sex. Imagine that's the least crazy thing in those documents.
After it!
But why is this nigga running? Nancy's a legend for a reason. I get, but like, listen. Hard work beats talent when talent fails to work hard. You don't think Donald Trump, you don't think he was, you don't think he turned into a glizzy goblin for the love of the game? I mean, come on. Yeah, says what else is in there. We know what else is in there. Niggas, it's pedophiles. We know, we already know what in there. You know what? I should sharpen my weapon while I have the chance. That one need to be. Hungry, nigga, shut up. Here we go.
Getting dull.
Sharpen that bitch in. That bitch in.
Need to eat. Move!
Is there any other news that I missed? I think that's like I'm so bad at like following news. It's like the other thing.
Nice one.
Okay, there we go. I don't like get better at using this wire, but dodging. Yeah. You can slap the shit out. I'm like, oh, I'm locking. Lock. Why did I sit? Damn. No way we losing on the warm-up set. USS Ford reached Trinidad, so is that. I've been seeing like reports of that for a really long time now. Like what is up with that? They've been saying it reached for like a while now. Also, are there any like confirmations on what they're planning to do yet, or are they just there for no reason? Are they like here in Trinidad for no reason, you know? I mean, clearly we all know what they want to do, alright? Let's not pretend. We all know what they want to do, but have they confirmed anything, you know? What's the official reasoning they give? They'll clean this bastard up. Hit this nigga from the back. Head roll, don't get greedy, Go Super Saiyan. Hit this nigga a couple times, dodge. Nigga, dodge, nigga, damn! Oh wait, is that why you put character was complete and about being hungry? My stamina is like out? Hold on, I think I remember correctly, we eat one of these bad boys. Ah, nigga, I'm trying to enjoy a meal. Yeah, my stamina is like messed up. Hold on. Read this. Third rumor that they might attack Venezuela this weekend. Oh, well then who knows? This might be the final Dioraza stream, depending on what the fallout from the war looks like. We are very close to. We are very, very close to Venezuela, folks. Might be the final Dioraza stream. Alright, let me get on this nigga ass up.
Your days are numbered.
It's damn. Alright, Super Saiyan time. Hit him with the combo. Yeah, yep, bitch. Dodge. Here you go. Go back on him. Back on him. Dodge. Nope. Oh, no, we don't even need to dodge. I think back. Hold on. Combo. Bro, why did he... How did he get with my combo? Dodge. Hit him from the back. Dodge. Hit this nigga from the back again. Dodge. There we go. I finally dodged the juvenile. Finally dodged the back the ass up. Dodge. That nigga mad as shit. I'm still on ya. Never mind. Talking too much shit, clearly. Let me drink this potion up. Nigga love backing the ass up. Damn. Nope, I get greedy. I got greedy. Nah, nigga, don't run. Don't run. Hold on. Get moving, boy. That nigga said I gotta get out of here. Got all. This nigga is running. How do you feel? How do you feel about the potential Venezuela attack bad game? Are you worried at all? Bro, I bet I'm not feeding to this guy. Hold on. I'm gonna blind this nigga. There we go. Hit him with the wire bug attack too. And did he wake up so early? Go Super Saiyan in this bitch. Slicing and dicing, baby. Why is this nigga in the way, bro? Who invited you to the party? Got a little healing going.
Get ready.
There we go. Oh, should we actually do it?
It's over.
Alright, that wasn't bad for a warm-up, huh? That wasn't bad for a warm-up. Collect some materials in this.
Here we go. Let's see.
Bro, this background music is fire. I hope there's not copyright. I'll put the link in the description for anybody who want to check it out because his music is genuinely fire. And we just waiting to. We should probably like actually try progressing in the missions at some point. I definitely want to try out the gun lance next because that sounds really cool. You should also post in your Discord when you go live. Good habit to get into. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely how to up the game. You know how to get some more stuff going on. How to get a little soundboard. You know, make myself look a little more professional. Let's see. What's up, bro? There's something I'd like you to do. On top of your normal monster hunting, that is. If you ever hear of any villager having trouble, I want you to lend them money, see if you can help. Let's see. Quests are type of side quests, people on the village. Blue speech bubbles, slaying small monsters, delivering items, or otherwise fulfilling the villager's wishes. You will receive various rewards. Remember to talk to the person after completing the request. Deliveries require that you deliver an item to the requester. Alright. Standard stuff. A well done steak for a potion. Alright.
Take care.
I pretty sure I already have one of those, right? Oh. I guess not.
See ya.
Like, yeah, but I don't get in the habit of like actually before going on hunts and stuff. I need to like actually craft and stuff. Let's see. Alright, let me make a couple. Craft. Make like 10 of these. And I make some mix. Oh, I could do it like this. Oh, this is good. Perfect. But I might as well just make like all I can, right? There we go. Manage items. Hold on, how? I should really. Let's see. Okay, I got it. I got it. Alright. Yeah, we will add some mega potions to the. Just in case we need that little extra boost of health. Refill on some potions. Let's see. Can we craft the well done steak? Guess not. Alright, we'll figure out that well done steak for him later. Hungry ass nigga. Alright, talk to Minoto. Meeting. 2 quests remaining. Okay, we have 2 like village quests remaining. See what those are.
It's a good day for a hunt. Which quest would you like?
Hunt a great baggy. Hunt a lagombi. You know, like we hunt. I don't know what this is, but we hunting it. Definitely hunting that edge. So we get a new cutscene, hold on. Where wyverns go to die. Frost Islands.
Chilling to the bone, a trial for the brave. Those who go alone will meet an icy grave. Snow so cold it burns. From here, no one returns.
Nigga, that was a corny ass haiku.
It will
Also, nigga, we fighting Bugs Bunny?
and reap nothing but despair.
This what's up, dark ass monster?
Here we go.
And you know what? Let's give the gun lance a try. I really like the sound of the gun lance. Man, sounds cool as shit. Oh, we can eat. All right, so da, 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 da. You know what? This is the first attempt. We probably shouldn't waste any of our money on foods just yet because we'll lose regardless. I think. Let's actually check out the combo list for this thing. See if we don't embarrass ourselves too much. Hopefully, if not even possible for me. All right. Y, lethal thrust. B, shelling. I guess if you hold down B is charged shelling. Y plus B rising slash. RT guard trust. RT plus B reload. RT plus YB wyverns. Jesus, this seems a little complicated. Let's see. Yeah, 3 types. Wyvern strike. Fire the wyvern stay cannon by pressing B after 2 shelling attacks with a combo of Y plus B. Wow, this seems like a complicated weapon. Should I have chosen a different weapon? You know what? We just go and roll with it for now. Just go and roll with it for now. I'm sure we'll figure it out. Alright, I figured we had to actually look for it this time. You know what? Something else I actually wanted to talk about this week is the new Steam console, the new Steam machine. I don't know if I'll get one because it seems like I don't know. I mean, clearly it's essentially like a pre-built like PC, right? Wait, I'm approaching the monster. Hold on. Let's see. Are we? Oh, there it is, right there. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, this looks sick. Oh, it's slow. I'm so slow with this. Hold on, wait. All right, block. Okay, we block in. Hold on. Stab. Oh, this thing fast. Damn. Bro, what? Why did I choose this slow ass weapon to fight this this fast ass monster?
Be careful.
Well, hold on. Shield. Steam Machine is a dumbass name though. Yeah, I've seen a lot of people saying they should have called it the Gabe Cube. Which honestly they're just begging for a lawsuit from Nintendo. You know that nigga's litigative. Litigative? I don't know. Hold on. Alright, this kinda cool though. It's slow as this feels like a weapon to like we had to be good at the game to like use effectively because it's super slow. Oh. Wait, I didn't even lock onto this. Hold on. Oh. There we go. Stab. You could just straight fire shots at it. Is it running? Or is it hold on. Block? Damn. Come on. Ah. Oh, this alright, this kind of cool. Block, 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 block. Damn. I thought something was going to happen. I don't know. I think what I'm most excited about with it is I just like that there's going to be like more competition in the like console wars, because it looks like Xbox is out. It looks like Xbox throwing in the towel. You know what I mean? I'm gonna reload my bullets. Okay, open. Shield. Block. Wait, no block, no block. Ooh, hard time to reload. Yeah, I just glad that we getting like a little more competition. I think that's the biggest issue nowadays is like these companies have like no reason to pay in like any extra work. I feel like a lot of people just accepting whatever slop they throw out these days, you know. So I'm you know, I'm here for it. If they're able to produce a good product, I'm here for it. I think the other good thing about this is, because like I don't know if you know, like with the Steam Deck for instance, they have something where if a game is like optimized for the Steam Deck, like well optimized, they will like give the creators like a little incentive to do that, which is essentially to like market them on the front page. So I think what's, you know, I think that's good. Like allowing... Actually, hold on, let me get what I'm trying to say is I think it's good because what it will do is incentivize people to produce games which are optimized for the specific console. So instead of having to worry about can my PC run this, you'll get the benefit of knowing for sure that the Steam machine is able to run it. You know, you don't have to play a guessing game. And they could probably incentivize creators to like make sure the game is well optimized. Because I think that's one of the biggest issues with games these days is like they just refuse to optimize the game. And then like have people PCs blue screening and blowing up and like blaming the consumer. When really it's their fault, you know? I on Mountain Punisher. Let's see what this one does. I think it is, huh? Mario 64 penguin belly slide ass move. He is really squabbling with that thing. Hey, is it running away? Hey man, you get away. You go ahead and run over. Lock. There we go. Hey, don't tell me you're ready to run already. Damn. I spoke, bro. Not a good, but talking shit. Oh, wait, I can charge it. Hold on. Oh, that cool. Hold on. Maybe I can learn I charged it. Oh, he don't. I definitely could do it. Hit this nigga right in the ass with it. There we go. I'm out of bullets. Reload. Bro, this like little short hop thing with this weapon is really tough. Damn. Too far, clearly. On. Oh, that's like a little special shit. A little specialty bullet. Block. Good then. Block. Block. I know what the wirebug special is. Oh, that's cool. I wish I'd hit it, but it's cool. Alright, hold on. Let me pop a potion in. Pop all nigga. Here we go. Slip and slide ass nigga. Here we go. Heal up. Bro, can I see? Camera, what you doing to me? That nigga broke my guard. Slide out. Is he running again? You know what? You know what? This is a good time. Fighting for his life with love and that all music in the background. The irony is not lost on me, bad gamer. The irony is not lost. Yeah, man. I feel like you need a little bit more than a whetstone to like fix a weapon like this, but alright. Well, you know what? Hold on. Need some rations to my stamina. You know the Monster Hunter gameplay loop coming back to me a little bit. This is like a big departure from Worlds, but I think I'm starting to get the hang of it again. Here we go. Fine. Kyle? A dragon husk shot? That sounds important. I did this nigga. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. This nigga do a backflip off the wall. And let me actually catch this thing before I run out of time, too. Wow. Oh, Leah Rose says she's back. I'm out of. Why didn't I reload? Hold on. I'm gonna reload while this nigga slip and sliding. Fuck. There we go. And I missed. Oh wait, he was down. Hold on. Can I? Will this work? Hold on. Special move. I missed. Bro, why? Bro, Doggo Rasa is on this nigga, bro.
Thanks, buddy.
Do a quick block. Bro, hold on, bro. Turn and hit the mark. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Oh, I forget that I could do that. Hold on, block. Block. Hold on, let me see if I can do this thing with my super. Hold on, wait. Be good time. Wait for a good time. Hold on, block again. Block, hold on. Alright, hold on. Let me see if I can hit this thing with the super save. The Kamehameha. Oh, no, I can't. Do I have to have like all my bullets in the chamber to do it? No.
Hold on.
Block. Block. Ah. Wait, this music is it though? Yeah, no, the music is definitely fire. It's like some kind of like remix of like Pokemon music. But why all these monsters trying to back the ass up? Wait, let me see. I think I'm running again.
Get back here.
Alright, hold on. Let me make sure and do all the things. Alright. Let's eat our ration. Right, check. Let's make sure the weapon is fully sharpened. There we go. And let's heal up. Clearly we need to heal up. There we go. What? Nigga, bro, Doggo Raza, do not let this nigga beat your ass, bro. Jump him. You know what? Alright, no. Not the jump in your back, bro. Let me go. Nigga, call you big cousins. There we go. Pay shield up. Don't get greedy. Shield. There we go. I go whip the attack. Can I... How do I activate? Or do I have to have like all my bullets out? How do I make that work? I have no idea how the like special shot does work. Yo, bro, why did you heal the dog, bro? Heal me. What the fuck? I gotta sweep the legs on, man. I get me the Cobra Kai, bro. Ooh, perfect. Oh, how I've missed Skeleban. Bro, you're not calling the cat that. Bad game. Oh, me too, Leah. Me too. Bro, can you all stop trying to rename a cat, please? Wait, perfect. Hold on. Can I land my special move actually this time? Hold on. Here we go. There we go. Yeah. Heal. Nigga, don't run. Don't run. Alright, fine, you can run. Let's go after it. How do I sheath my weapon? Doggo, let's go. Oh, free parts, I forget what. I definitely had to make sure and do my scavenging because eventually I'll need to craft like new weapons and stuff. Oh, sorry, I meant Optimus Prime. You know what? I'm not fighting this anymore. I'm not fighting. You know what? Call the cat whatever you'd like. Hold on, let me reload. This one needs to. Right? What the? Alright, yeah, I could charge the shot. I forgot about that. Alright. Let's go, Doggo. Here we go. Final stretch, everybody. Can I do the Kamehameha? No. Yes. Alright, Kame. Yo. Perfect buzzer beater. Alright, you have it. You get out that one. The only thing about this, it's very slow to move with this weapon. I feel like you have to be like actually good at the game to like effectively use this weapon. Shield is kind of handy though. Oh, there we go. That was actually kind of easy. I think did we even get carted this time? I think we maybe get carted once.
Here we go.
I would rather send me to fight some tougher shit, bro. Alright. We got some W's in the chat, bro. That was a pretty big improvement from last weekend, huh? What the fuck is these?
Get ready. Ah, goodbye.
Hey, look, hey, you don't want to see what you? I'm right here. Hey, you know, bad game out at W in each. Appreciate it. Hey, Leah Rose with the W. Sir. We had to do one more, like, level 2 quest. Let's see what we have left.
Here's the quest list.
I guess we'll hunt the Great Baggy.
Be careful out there.
Alright, what weapon do you think we should try next, chat? I want to test out, like, as many of the weapons as I can before committing to one.
Into the darkness,
Oh, there we go.
fangs snapping at your heels. When at last you stop to rest, a quick look around reveals you walked straight into a nest littered with previous meals. Don't stop. Don't linger.
Bro, that nigga spit on you. Ah, disrespect. Gotta fight back at least.
For the beast will find you, and you'll never wake again.
Cunning Server. Great Baggy.
Go.
That's a dumbass name. Who's scared of the Great Baggy? Anybody in chat scared of the Baggy? Nigga, dumbass name. Let's check out another weapon. What is this Vincent Price as voiceover as model? I have no idea who Vincent Price is, bad gamer. Is this some old person reference I'm too young to understand? We have the heavy bow gun, the bow, the light bow gun, charge blade. We have our regular lance, supposed to a gun lance. We have the hammer. What weapon do you think we should try, folks? Some ideas. Bad gamer in chat says Jesus Christ. What, nigga? I don't know who Vincent Price is. Oh, okay. I know the Thriller video. I just didn't know the person name. And we get back to the thing at hand here. What weapon are we hunting with this time? Did we try a bow? You know what? Just for the hell of it, we'll try a bow. Let's alright. Let's check. Okay, hold on. Close range, coating, power. How do we switch the? Alright, clearly this is gonna take some getting used to as well. Bad game, I says bow. Hey, I guess I made the right choice. LT to aim, RT to shoot, B is for melee attack, Y plus B rag and pacer. Hold down LB, then Y plus A to select coating, Y to load / unload coating. Plus RT plus B to shoot special support type arrows into the air which buff all players in the area where they land. Using skill bind attack by pressing RB plus Y uses a wire bug to evade backwards, landing you in a crouching position. While crouching, stamina rapidly regenerates. If timed right, you can nullify a monster's attack while evading. Okay, hold on. Skill bind with RB plus B, surge forward in a designated direction. Attack is also empowered for a short. Okay. Let's see some useful combos. Hold RT and hold RT plus B for arc shot. RT to shoot. See. Oh, this also seems like a complicated weapon, bro. Let's see. We actually have to aim with this weapon? Oh, okay. This could be interesting. Ah, okay. Okay, we could do like a little small melee. Alright, we'll figure this out on the fly. Let's cheat this weapon. Alright, doggo, let's go. Oh wait, did I remember to actually change the setting? Guns, camera. Camera style. Alright, yeah. Okay, I think we have it all. Alright, here we go. Time to hunt. I think the bow might be the one weapon where I should be playing with keyboard and mouse just to, make sure I don't miss any shots. Because anybody who's seen me play a first-person shooter knows I am absolute dog shit with my aim. Here it is. Alright, hold on. Pretty weapon. Aim. Why did I think now do more damage?
This isn't good.
Nigga, this nigga put me to sleep. Hold on. Oh, my weapon not even. Okay, no way I could do this with controller. Oh yeah, you gotta stay in range too. Nigga, do not go to sleep. Man, I should wake your ass up. Can I quick fire? Okay, I can. It's just very inaccurate. That makes sense. He's a regular Shaolin with deft hands. If you know, you know. Bro, nigga, that the good old days are paladins. Bro, get up, bro. Why are they jumping me right now? Yeah, the good old days are paladins, bro. God, paladins was such a good game. Okay, you know what? This bow is... I feel like if I was using mouse and keyboard, this would be a lot easier. Are you running?
After it!
That nigga was on my ass for a minute there, though, huh? Doing a potion. So you don't have to sharpen this weapon. That's cool. Of course, that makes sense. Just check this one. Y plus B is the dragon pace. All right, so we do have a special at to do it. RT. What? I hear the word paladins. I think of is Voltron. I've never watched Voltron. I have no idea what what the significance of paladins is to Voltron. Is it good? I mean, I guess it must be, right? Very popular franchise. Bro, this nigga, stay awake. Bro, this sleep thing is dumb as fuck. Wait, oh, damn, I missed my opportunity when I think I was tired. Bro, they are jumping the shit out of me right now. Okay. There's like some little combo shit you could do. Get oh my dick. Of course, right as I'm about to shoot him, he runs away. I picked the wrong weapon for this hunt. They are jumping me. Speaking of which, watch Harry Potter. Damn it. I should have never promised to watch that shit. I didn't. I keep forgetting. Think fleeing again? Hold on. You know what? Did I try killing these before I follow it? Yeah, no. These things had to go to jumping, but too much. Alright, there we go. Hopefully there's no more of those. But no, I have not watched Harry Potter yet. Forgetting it. No, I really am, bro. I'm a salary man. I have a lot on my mind.
Gotcha.
Maybe no promises. Maybe I'll watch it. I ain't making no promises, bro. Forget if I said anything. Nigga, that is the ultimate attack. That did no damage. Oh wait, how do I even can I do that? There we go. Excuses, bro. Wait, what you want me to do? I you know, I'm busy. I get hot traffic. I've also been trying to finish Snowfall for like months now. Alright, mounted finisher. There we go. Heard him, folks. He said he'll watch it tonight. You heard him, right? I did not promise that. I said I will try to watch it at some point. Is this thing dead? Oh no, it's sleeping. Okay. Alright, doggo. Let's I'm pretty sure this thing should be weak by now. I am making no promises.
You're mine.
Damn.
This sucks. Stay awake.
This sleep is insane.
Getting sleepy.
What? And hold on, I didn't even try the power code. Let's see how much damage the power code. Hold on. One second to breathe here, Baji. Alright, here we go. Nigga, that is the power coat and there's no way. Nigga.
Awake.
Oh, bro. I believe I missed that. Am I even using the special coating? Sleepy bitch. Yeah. Drink a potion.
Take this.
Why did he move his head at the last second? I hold him right there, doggo. Hold him right there.
It's bleeding.
Go ahead and die, bro. You're not menace at this point. Alright, Hunter's note. Let me make sure I'm understanding how to fire my special coup. Okay, hold on. Do I need to? Okay, I think now it's loaded. Let's put the weapon away.
Move.
There we go. There we go. This should be the power code. Okay, this do not bit more damage. Alright. Big boy shot. Okay, I guess the bow could be pretty cool. Like if you have like if they have like a bunch of like special options for coatings. Also, I forgot to eat my ration, so now my stamina lower than a bit.
Stay awake.
Cannot stand this monster. Here we go. See if I could get some stamina. Damn it. Oh, wait. So I can get the healing. Bro. The healing plan. Get the healing plan. There we go. Jesus. Okay, alright, we're good. The bow is like cool, but again on mouse on controller it seems like that little out of my depth.
You're mine.
Damn.
Stay awake.
You know what?
No.
You know, I want to switch the weapon. The bow is cool, but again, controller is tough. Alright, mid-hunt switch. Weapon, costume. You know what? Maybe a young nigga and use a switch. There we go, come on. This might be cool. I mean, you know, I had the switch on the axe. Hey, this music kinda rolling though, hold on. What song is this remixing again, Bad Gamer? He's a Pokemon fan, right? I know why it is, but it's on the tip of... Oh, is it over? Damn. Oh, no, back it back, hold on. Never mind. What song was that? With the switch axe talking up. Oh, is the music out too low? Damn. I hold on, the switch axe seems kinda cool. Can you face the monster and swing? Oh, this nigga, hold on. Ooh, there we go. Damn. I actually kind of like this weapon. I think I might stick with this one for a little bit. I actually kind of like this one. Hold on. Drink our mega potion. Drink the mega potion. You know what? I kind of feel any switch axe. I think I'm going to stick with this one for a little bit. Dissect this.
Let's see.
Can I read any of the notes while I have time for this? Slash Wellspring, Wizen, slash RT to more slash reload. Once you switch it, you can morph your sword if you're dead when the sword is not. Each feels gradually over time. Okay. This seems like it's gonna be a fun weapon.
Yes.
We're at an hour and 25 minutes. I think once we reach the 2-hour mark, we'll actually do some clips. Well, Dioraza, looks like you're racking up those notches on your hunting belt. Speaking of which, Glory said she needs your help with something. The kid's normally a DIY type, so I guess he needs something. He sees something in him and everyone else in Kamura, I'm sure. Got something. He's got something good going. Score it. Don't go and disappoint him now. Wow. Well then, don't keep our boy waiting. Yeah, alright. Let's see. Hey, what was he? You talked to this guy before? Can't remember if we spoke to him. You'll. Right, the Buddy Plaza. Okay. In the chat says disappoint him. Honestly, knowing me, I probably will. If you ask my ex-wife, that's definitely what she thinks I'll do. In here? That'll be. Wait, there he goes. Huh? I guess I'll talk to her, because they've also been telling me to do that for a minute. I've been waiting for you. As you could have guessed, all the Gathering Hub's quest goes through me. Please be aware of these quests. Please be aware these quests are meant for a party of hunters. Jesus, can I read? All quests will be weight rated at 1 star, 2 star, and so on. Think of the number of stars as the level of difficulty. 1 star to 3 star quests are classified as low rank, 4 to 7 are classified as high rank. I'm sure that in no time you'll be taking on high rank quests. At least that's what Hinoa says.
Yes.
Blah 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 blah. I don't think I'll be doing much, if any, multiplayer content in this, so this is irrelevant.
What would you like to do?
Uh,
Come back anytime.
Finger. Maybe he's like upstairs here. Bro, what? Bro, where is this guy? Talk to this guy one more. Chit chat. Started hub question have you, blah blah blah. Bro, where is this guy? I'm already disappointed him because I can't even find him. Maybe he side here. Oh. I'm already disappointed. You know, maybe he's over here. Is that a boat? This thing is that my boat? I usually fuck out that boat. A submarine? There's no way they need a submarine. Okay, he over here, okay. Oh, Dioraza, thanks for coming. Remember how Yomugi's supplier got held up at the Shrine of Ruins and you helped him out? Well, I'm not sure why, but since then a lot more monsters have been acting really weird around the ruin. I know monsters get fidgety when the rampage nears, but it's strange that they'd all congregate in the same spot. Plus, the merchant mentioned a strange presence, and not a village. Not a villagers talking about ghosts. Creepy, right? Anyways, this eager Katian and what the bro, I'm not trying to pronounce that. And Feline heard about it, and they ran off to the ruins to hunt down the presents. And now I hear an Aknosom has shown up. Alright. I don't know what we hunting, but found stuff.
How are you today? Yep. A special quest has been added.
Oh, okay.
Good luck.
You know, hold on. K9, bro. Just spell it with a Y. Hey, man. Don't you judge me. What we had on, make sure I have. Now that you say it that way, I realize I was definitely a jackass for trying to say it any other way. Oh wait, cutscene.
Forest at night, the sound of dancing is heard. Resembling a parasol, but in truth a monstrous bird. Be wary of its figure and its vibrant hue. For once its collar opens, a rain of blood will ensue.
Oh, this thing kind of looks tough. Hold on, I actually like the design of this. Yaknoso.
Here we go.
Hold on, before we start hunting, let me check out the controls. Y, B, Y plus B, and stick plus Y, RT to morph / reload. Axe use axe while swing a certain number of times, then press Y to perform an axe heavy slap. For a short period of time, it will be easier to break parts and easier to build up to an armed state. Skill by an attack, press LT plus Y. Switch charger, LT plus B. Use a wire work to launch yourself forward, quickly regenerating your switch gauge. Why haven't we tamed any of these monsters? Wrong game, buddy. Wrong game. There's a little callback for, you know, if you wasn't here for the first couple of streams, you'll never understand the inside joke. Alright, Let's see. Oh, it turns into a sword. Okay. Let's see. Alright, Y, B, Y. Y 3 times, B 2 times. Then YB. Then press. Wow. Okay, this weapon seems like it'll be cool. Okay, so it just turns Star Sword, alright. I think I'll stick with this one for a little while. I like the feel of it. Wrong button. There we go. Bro, this music is really rolling though. Whoever that in the studio was killing this shit. Alright, here it comes. Here we go. Yeah, nigga. You stop him talk like that. Hey, doggo, are you cowering? Dodge, don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Come on, learn the attack patterns. Oh, I really. Hold on. Okay, you see, that is the exact thing I was telling myself not to do. Don't get greedy. What's this combo again? Okay, the rise and slash. Greedy, no, greedy. Stay on this thing arms though. Stay on the arms though. Yeah, 3 piece. Okay, now he definitely did that one shot me. Nigga, what? Bad game, man. It's that Nintendo probably killed this person. Clearly they didn't. Does it have a new Monster Hunter stories coming out as we speak? I think the pre-orders fate went live already. Am I strong enough to fight this thing? Do I need new armor? Because it looks like that shit one-shotted me, basically. You know, I need to stop pressing the wrong button. Alright, if this thing keeps one-shotting, I think we'll have to grind up and get like some weapons, some new weapons and armor. Legend CA is the highest selling video game of the year, by the way. Really? I mean, I guess that shouldn't be shocking, you know? Pokemon is probably the biggest franchise in the world at this point. And it dropped in the middle of... Yeah, I mean... Are there any franchises that are really competing with Pokemon in terms of like sheer size and fan base? Not to mention, everybody ran out and bought a Switch and it do a shit to play on it. So I think people were just glad to finally have something, you know? Like, if you have a Switch right now, you do not have many options. One tough customer. Bro, is he spitting fire? One more of the blade on the bitch ass. Oh shit. Here we go. Hold on. Here we go. Alright, hold on. I'll switch on him. Damn. Nah, the switch ass kinda clean though. Lord. Damn. It's my wire bug attack. Try that again. Alright, let's get party. Said oh I turned to read the chat for 1 second and this nigga killed my ass. I said you have all the older ones that run better. So if you have a Switch 2, your options for games is brand new Pokemon or slightly older Pokemon. Listen. I love Nintendo games as much as the next guy, but come on. They need to release some more games for this thing. And there's no way you bought like a Switch 2 to play like third-party titles. There's no way. Right? I like the selling like they release like Elden Ring for it. I'm like, if you load up Elden Ring on a Switch, any Switch, I don't care if it's the new one or the old one, you should be charged as a domestic terrorist if you try to load up Elden Ring on a Switch. Pokopia looks good. Yeah, yeah. There's a little gem for the cozy gamers for sure. Like if I already had a Switch, I would definitely pick it up because I'm a big. But the price is a price. How much are charging for it? Cause I actually like a lot of cozy games. I'm a big like Stardew Valley, Harvest Moon. Bro, Harvest Moon used to be my jam back in the day. Love Stardew Valley. Maybe once we're done with Celeste, I could do some Stardew Valley for chill Sundays. Who knows? I'm a big cozy gamer fan, but what happened with the price, bad gamer? $70. 70 is a bit steep. 70 is a bit steep, but let's be real. It's a Pokemon game. It's going to sell. And also let's not forget, there's barely any games on the Switch as is. And DLC is planned, paid I'm sure. You could buy Pokopia for your official Nintendo hardware. No, but the official Nintendo hardware I have is the GameCube. You know? It's unfortunate, but maybe I will pick up, so if I figure out somewhere to purchase one. Maybe I will play Pokopia, who knows? And don't get greedy now. Don't get greedy. It will sell and I will be buying it. I hate myself. Listen. Life's short, you know? You gotta find some sort of solace in this hellscape of our society we've created for ourselves. If that for you is Pokopia, I will not judge much. I'll judge a little bit. I won't lie. I get it. A little bit of consumerism never hurt anybody.
Be careful!
You know what? I didn't do any damage, but let me close the distance. Hold on, dodge. Hold on. Get greedy. Dodge. I'm up to switch on him. Damn. Is he running away?
Fleeing.
It's frustrating. Because I'll be switch on him too. I mean, it does look cool. 70 is a bit steep though. 70 is a bit steep. Especially if it's gonna be paid DLC. Which, let's be real, is Nintendo. It's definitely paid DLC. Are you planning to buy the DLC for Legend ZA, Bad Gamer? Did they say what the price of the DLC for ZA was, by the way? Get greedy, don't get greedy. Come on. Dodge. Dodge. Bro, I keep forgetting to eat rations. Is this that bro? I think that it flee and all. You know what? You know what? It's fine. I need to eat some rations. I've been enjoying Animal Crossing, but wow, they explain nothing. I've had to Google everything. That's interesting. If anything, I would have expected Animal Crossing to be a little handholdy, given the nature of the game. $30 DLC for already $70 game is criminal. Especially when you consider the fact, like, let's be real. Let's just be honest with ourselves. That definitely should have been part of the base game. The fact that they could announce the DLC before the game even releases lets me know that the fact they could pre-order it lets me know that this should have been part of the base game. They had this like ready to go and just decided to make an extra change of the fans. I love Nintendo games, but they couldn't possibly be like any more like anti-consumer. Hold on, Dad. I feel like this thing should be kind of close to dying, though, with how much it's running. I'll be switch on him. Hold on. Dodge. Plan. Plan. There we go. Ah. You said it's very predatory. I'm shocked at how low they're going. I mean, I don't know, man. I think, I don't know. I'd be remiss if I were to only blame, like, Nintendo for this sort of thing. I think, ooh. I got distracted. Yeah, I'd be remiss if I was blaming only Nintendo for this sort of thing. Because let's be real. I think every company right now is being, like, extremely predatory these days. And it's because of, I mean, let's be real. It's because of the fans. You know? And again, I'm not judging anybody. You know, if you have the money, you can afford it, and you need, you know, a little escapism from, you know, the hellscape that society has become. I get it. But also, consumerism is kicking our ass right now. I really genuinely wish that no one would pay for that $30 DLC. Because at this point, because again, I genuinely believe it's just content that they cut from the main game just so they could sell it to you. So in total, the game really to enjoy the full game, it's $100. And then they have Mega Stones locked behind, like, the online ranked battling, which means to fully enjoy, if you want every Mega Stone, which, I mean, Mega Evolution is a big draw, you also need to pay for Nintendo Online, which is just another, how much is it for Nintendo Online? Like, let's just say a month. Because that's just another expense when you think about it. What is it, like $10 for Nintendo Online? Wait, hold on. Where is this thing? Am I tripping? Oh, here it is. It's 68 TTD. How much is it in US?
Incoming!
Bro, what is this thing? Oh. Oh no. Fire blights burns. Bro, I'm in water right now. Hold on. Gal healing good. Gal healing good. Can I up the switch on him right now? Up the switch. Ah. How did I miss that? Oh, let's try it again. This thing better not be running again.
It's fleeing!
God damn it. That would be 10. Okay, hold on. So the cheapest you could enjoy this game to the fullest for is $110. I mean, come on. It's hard at this point for me not to judge people a little bit. Like I said, I get it, but on the other hand too is like this consumerism killing us, bro.
Let's see.
Me personally, I've been like, you know, really going into like the backlogs. So I'm basically like playing games that I've like meant to for like from like years ago. Because a lot of the like there's still like a lot of like good games coming out. But like also there's a lot of like predatory stuff going on in terms of like pricing and like DLC, microtransactions. Like I'm fully content with like avoiding a lot of these like major releases until the industry gets itself together. Which unfortunately I don't see happening anytime soon. The biggest disappointment of this year for me in terms of gaming was how adamant people were they weren't like gonna pay for the Nintendo Switch because of the price, and then you know they as soon as the console came out they folded, which is not surprising to me in the least, but still disappointed. I'll be switch on him. I'll be switch. Dodge, dodge. Oh. Console was never the problem. Yeah, I mean, but people were complaining about the console still though. Like I agree the prices for the games and stuff is like where the real issue is. But still, like, people complained, like, heavily about the price of the console as well. So I'm just like, these people complain so heavily about this shit and then immediately, like, ran out and bought it. Like, this is why companies, like, keep getting away with this shit, because people will, like, bitch and moan about something and, like, just never stick to the guns on it. But I do agree. I think, like, the console, to me, was a bit expensive still just because of like what the economy like for a lot of people. But like, it a bit more fair with the console just because, you know, once you buy the console once, you don't have to again. The games definitely are criminal though. Oh, he weak. Perfect. Perfect. Nigga, can you just stay and fight? Thank you. Mobby switch on him. Mobby switch on. Okay, nope, he's running. He is running. Have any healing juice left? No? Alright. Is he running or not? I can't tell. Mobby switch.
Just a bit more.
Bro, can you stay and fight? I could never complain about the console personally. I had more storage, ran better, looked better, and could play more games. Yeah, I see where you're coming from. For sure, bad game. I see where you're coming from. I was gonna buy it once they said Violet would be smooth. Is that predatory on their part? Yes. But did I still buy it? Yes, because I love Violet. Yeah, I don't think... Alright, older games running smoother on it isn't the predatory part. I think the fact that they sold a game and had it running in the state that they did on the Switch 1 is what was predatory. It should run better on the oh, hold on, I'm gonna use this to heal up. It should run better on the Switch 2. That's only natural. If it didn't, that'd be a real issue. You know, I think I wish people would stop praising them for how well Violet and Scarlet runs just because it should have run that way in the first place. Like, they don't get credit for having a game like running well on the brand new console when it should have released in our proper state in the first place. Now we are breaking a lot of parts on this thing. Well, actually, let me not choke right at the end here, because he's weak and I only have... I think if I die this time, I'm out. So let's end this fight and move on to the clip section, huh? Oh, please don't die. Please don't die. Please don't die. Please not die, bro. They also praise them for making the Switch 2 upgrade free. Like, hello, this game was free before. I think all the upgrades should have been free. Just out of, like, good faith. Switch. A potion in this bitch. Actually, let me get some rations too. You know, don't bring my stamina back up. Just drank a potion. Try and end this before I die. I choke. You know what? I need to use my whetstone, bro. What am I thinking?
He's fixing.
Animal Crossing is $5 to upgrade in January. Bro, they do not miss an opportunity to take money from their fans. It's sick.
Getting weaker.
Please do not run. God damn it. Alright, the hunt continues, clearly.
Go.
Man had to wait a little bit longer for those clips, bad gamer. Animal Crossing is a 5-year-old game, by the way. They want us to pay for a Switch 2 version. Granted, it does come with content. But this is my thing. Couldn't they... Like, I get it, as a company, they're not running a charity. Couldn't they give you a little bit of content for free? Couldn't they give you a little something? It's a 5-year-old game. Come, get the fans something. That's my whole thing. It's like, what happened to throwing the fans a bone? You know what I mean?
Be careful.
Again, I don't want to be, like, oh, they should give away everything for free. That's unrealistic. But still, there was a time where companies would give you a little something. It feels like they just don't do that anymore. Oh, then they took literally one more hit.
Yeah.
They do have some content with the online package, which I'm grateful for, so there's that. I mean, yeah, at least they're giving the fans something, but yeah, I don't know, man. I think it just hurts because I feel like Nintendo used to, like, I think they had, like, what was it? I forget the name of it, but it was like the Nintendo, like, Golden Picks or whatever, where they would, like, give you, like, heavily discounted games and stuff. I feel like gaming has moved to a place where it's just really greedy. It's really greedy and really predatory. And again, I just think it's the fans' fault, But I mean, it sucks though. I think people need to start voting with the wallet a little bit more. We need to apply pressure to these companies a little bit more.
Good job, buddy.
I don't see myself buying a Switch 2, at least not right now, because there's just a severe lack of games. And like nothing, this is the thing too, I feel like Nintendo, for me it would be Pokemon, but like Nintendo very rarely releases stuff that makes me go, oh my god, I need to get a Switch 2, Should I clear the clips you've already seen? You know what, actually that would be a big help, bad gamer. Anything that's also like way too outdated because we haven't been able to do clips for a little while now, we could also clear those out too. Definitely clear the clips that I've already seen and clear the stuff that is too outdated for it to matter now. Dioraza, back already? Good going hunting that Arkonson. Aknosum. That's it. I can speak it. That's one problem down. Got another over the shrine ruins. The villagers are all spooked saying there's ghosts there. I'll be keeping an eye on things for now, but I may call on you later for some help. For the time being, go say Hinoa and taking down that Aknosum has opened up 3-star quests for you. You're becoming a fine Kamura hunter. Keep up the good work. Alright. Okay, yeah, so we go on, let's... Where do we save? Alright, we're going to save the game right here. Alright. So I think this is the end of the gameplay for this week. We're going to move on to some clips now. Quite frankly, I think this is oftentimes the highlight of the stream. So if you came to watch Monster Hunter, still stick around. You know, you might get a laugh or two. Give me a second while I set up some of these clips. Touch that dial, we'll be right back. Here we go. Well, this clip is now a week old. Damn. Okay, let's see. Okay, we have some more AI artists. Hold on. Let's see some of this good old AI. Actually, hold on. Can we see? AI artist known as Zani. How do we say this? Am I saying that right? Zanaya? I think it's Zanaya. Earlier, Rose in chat said, going back to consumerism, I've actually been here this whole time. I'm just finalizing my Shein order. See, look. It's not just video games, folks. You know, if you're on Shein, if you're on Amazon, that's how they get you. They're like, oh, Black Friday sales, and then you spend, even though it's a sale and you're supposed to be saving money, they're like, you're spending so much now because it's a sale, they're still making a profit on it. Like Emma says, I wouldn't even try to say that name. I think it's Zanaya. Zanaya Monet. Or do they not have I thought is it just an image? I thought it would have the music. Let's see. It should be illegal for AI artists to chat at all. AI art. Stop trying to make AI artists happen. They're not gonna happen. This is the thing too with this. I know exactly how to go and happen. There's two ways it going and happen. It go and happen like VTubers, where it's just like a fun little cute thing for people to interact with, and it's haha funny. And here's why I think this might seem like a little bit of a leap. Why the fuck is there an AI artist on the charts? No, that's what people saying. But I think they could play it kind of like how VTubers just do it. This was just for the headline. Quick story. I could see this happening because people, if they market it the right way, kind of like how ChatGPT would, like people will talk to ChatGPT almost like as a friend, right? I think they could do this where they have like the artist interacting with people on social media, the AI artist that is, right? And people will like do it like as a joke and as a fun thing, but all that engagement will translate to real funds. And this is the thing. This isn't entirely too far off. Because if we look at, this might seem like a reach, but stay with me now, right? If we look at like K-pop Demon Hunters, people love the music from that. And there are people who are like, oh, Huntrix is the greatest K-pop group, blah, 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 right? Again, they're doing this as a joke. But that's a fictional group. And people are really like, rallying behind them, right? Who's to say if they could make these AI artists endearing, who's to say they can't get people to rally behind them? The same way they do for like fictional characters and the favorite, like, the soundtrack for the favorite movie. This is just a combination of having like a soundtrack for like an anime or like a whatever film. and a fictional character that people just love, like fall in love with for no reason, like they just stand. I would never talk to ChatGPT like a friend. I absolutely would. I just don't know how to, and I'm absolutely jealous of people who know how to. There was actually a story I saw recently where a couple, like parents, are suing ChatGPT because it allegedly encouraged their son to commit suicide. No, 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 no. Did you just bad game? Did you just compare three real women to an AI artist? Understand what I'm saying? I understand that the people who sang that song are wait, hold on. Are you doing a bit calling Huntrix three real women? I was about to really defend my point here. This nigga doing a fucking bit. I'm dumb as shit. Are you doing? Hold on, clarify if you're doing a bit before I start defending the point. I think no. I think isn't that a new one? I think I saw a new one. I know that I know there was the one where it was a chatbot that was like Arya Stark or like one of the Game of Thrones characters that convinced that the guy killed himself to be with. Is this not a new one? Not a bit. Okay. This is what I'm saying. I know it's a bit of a reach, right? To go back to my previous point. I know this is a bit of a reach, but what I'm saying is there are people who are willing to stand. Is it not the Game of Thrones? No, no, no. It's a new one. This is literally like Chat GPT. Like he was talking. All right, we're mixing stories. Let me clear the Chat GPT one first, and then we'll go back to my point here. He was literally talking to Chat GPT, and he was saying like, and like some of the like statements that took to like chose to like paint the story was Chat GPT saying like, oh, you're not rushing anything. If you feel like you've lived a full life, it's fine to to head home early. In essence, that is what he was saying. I'm paraphrasing, but yeah. My point is, I know it's a bit of a reach, but if you think about how people like will fall in love with a movie, fall in love with characters, right? Like with K-pop Demon Hunters and the K-pop group in it, Huntrix, right? How big of a leap is it if they could fall in love with these characters and stand their music? Yes, of course, real artists sang the songs, but you don't see. I don't think you don't see. I haven't at least seen people talking about the actual artist. They always talk about the song in conjunction with the movie and the characters. If people could fall in love with these characters and stand them like this, couldn't they also fall in love with an AI artist? When there's already people who are taking who talk to chatbots like they're real people and like there's real friends. And this is the thing too. If you like the AI artist, if they play their cards right, they can allow people to talk directly to it and like really like fine tune the responses it could give. And then now you have a whole new breed of parasocial relationships with celebrities. I've seen them talk about the actual girls, especially the girl who wrote the song. I'm not like also too my feed might not be like super big with K-pop Demon Hunters. Like I see some stuff here and there with it. But I think I know I might be reaching a bit, but I could see it. I could see it happening where people fall in love with AI artists. But they have to play the cards right. They can't go straight for the money grab. The world is literally turning into her. What? The movie. What movie are you talking about? I have no idea what that movie is. Explain it to me in the chat while I load up the next clip. But yeah, I could see it happening. I know it seems like a bit of a reach right now, but I could definitely see it. Yeah, let's see what else. Oh yeah, I forgot about. I forget about. I think I know what this one is.
It doesn't really matter how much money you make or how much money you have. That's really the thing, because I'm not asking you for a large financial contribution. If it cost $20 to sub, $20 is quite a bit of money. $20 is you can get a full meal for $20. And the difference of $20 and eating a meal is in that $20. Like, that's where it is. But a sub is $5. At maximum, in whatever your currency is, it's maybe $10. And it doesn't matter how broke you are. If you have time to watch Twitch, you have $10, truly. If you don't have $10, you probably don't have time to watch Twitch because you should be working.
Hold on, you can barely hear them up the volume up. Right. I remember why, because I was asking people to like the stream and like the video. Yeah, no, this is a little insane. Because I'm sure she's already making enough money that she does not need. I think I saw this before, actually. This is definitely insane, though. I don't know what else to say about this other than this, but this is also very old. So hopefully she learned from this moment and grew. But yeah, I mean, who knows? This might be me, at some point. Who knows? Hopefully not. But see what else we have here. Nina Lynn drops statement after a second Twitch ban. The San says LA rally pattern should be him online instead of being a nuisance. Hold on. That's okay. So this is kind of old now, but we will read it anyways. Nina Lynn says she's sorry for some things were misunderstood. Hold on. All right, let's actually read this. Hold on. I want to start off by saying, hold on, wait. She was definitely a smaller stream at the time. I've seen her cross 1K, but I haven't seen her stream in years. Okay. Alright, here we go. I want to start off by saying my actions and words are inexcusable. I am in no way defending them, and I will not deflect from my wrongdoings, but I will speak on my truth, as there has been many clips circulating and spreading false and skewed narratives. I want to take some time and compose myself and reflect before releasing my apology. Definitely had somebody helping her type this up. I feel like this is not how she talks. This like reeks of like agent, like a PR agent, First and foremost, the comments I made about the situation which said were completely misunderstood by the public, and I regret not choosing my words carefully. It is never embarrassing to be harmed or speak out about it ever. What I intended on expressing is that it is incredibly inconsiderate to bring up a friend's trauma in a joking manner and weaponize it against someone else on a huge platform that could re-traumatize the person harmed. As that is the only opinion that matters in this situation, I should have chosen my words wisely and spoken with more empathy instead of rushing my way through it and accidentally implicating things that I do not truly believe. I am deeply sorry for the way I addressed the situation. It was never my intent to make matters worse. She definitely had somebody write this for sure. Prior to the situation escalating, as soon as I was notified that he was deeply hurt and wanted to reach out to me, I was able to message said several times and apologize for my actions. It is inexcusable to have let it get that far to the point where he felt uncomfortable and harmed. That was never my intent, and it was completely my fault for not stopping the segment and reading the room better. As I was convinced by others that were close to him, implicated that it was a joke, I joined in. I was in the wrong, and I will make no excuses for my lack of awareness and my actions. In regards to the two disguised toast at the streamer games, I was also out of line, although I did not move the massage therapist out of the way like that he described. I had and asked for permission from Toast before he had laid down. I still shouldn't have been so comfortable with him because we never met prior to the streamer games. I let the focus on content creating blind me, and I went too far trying to get a clip. It was at the expense of someone's comfort, and I deeply regret it. I have reached out to Toast as well to apologize profusely for my actions. My intentions were never to harm Toast or catch him off guard, and for that I am deeply sorry. Yeah, let's just... Alright. Very... I mean, I don't know. I mean, what else are you supposed to do, right? This is a very cut and dry apology. Very... Very standard. Does she mean it? I don't think so. I think she's like, come on. Like, of course, like when it comes to like sexual assault and stuff, I think women definitely get the brunt of it, and of course, typically endure the worst of it. But I think there is that like underlying thing where it's a woman, a man. People don't think much of it, and the women very often are like do not see the harm in their actions. I don't think that she genuinely feels like she did anything wrong. I think I could be wrong, of course. But yeah, I don't think I think this is just a very standard apology, you know? This is very cut and dry. I don't think this really came from the heart. I think she's just, doing PR to save herself. Let's see this. See this Hassan clip. Let's see what this is. Hassan says elderly Cuomo rally participants should be fawning over him in online instead of being a nuisance. It's far past your bedtime, lady. You should be at home Googling Hassan Pike and Meek. Hold on. You're not wrong. Foreshadowing for lower clips. Okay. Alright. I'm deleting as you go. Yeah, I realize. No, that's good. That's good stuff. Let me keep the channel a bit clear. Let's see what is.
He threw the election! Curtis Lewa threw this election! Wake up, New York!
I do need to say something here, but like, I think if you're at that age, it's a little crazy that you're just like running around. All
The narcissism, this man is crazy, definitely.
being like this mentally ill. Like, stay at home, do knitting. You know what I mean? Take on a hobby, do the fucking crossword puzzle, go to a retirement home and literally fuck your brains out. You know what I mean? That's what old people do. They go to a retirement facility and they just bone, okay? They bone until their hips turn to dust. You should be doing that. Not being a mentally ill QAnon supporter at the fucking Andrew Cuomo rally. It is far past your bedtime, lady. You should be at home Googling Hassan Piker 9/11 and flicking the bean.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? You know the funny thing was, I'm not like a huge fan of Hassan, so I feel like if someone else had said this, I'd be less annoyed. But I think he's such a dickhead that like all of this shit, I'm like, all right, buddy, get it together, you know.
Okay, that's what you should be doing. Looking up my meat pics, going, "This is Andrew Cuomo. I wanted to vote for you, but I couldn't because I was too busy flicking my bean because I saw the Hassan Piker meat pics."
Also, this is the thing. I think like people forget. Like I think like before he started like doing all of this shit, he used to be doing like pickup artist content. Like this, like he literally used to be doing that shit where he would like go around in like malls and shit, like trying to pick up women. So this shouldn't be if you know that part of like the content he used to do, this should not be surprising to anybody. This guy he's full of himself. Like it had nothing else to it. Nina Lynn has been unbanned from Twitch after 1 week. Okay, that's just the headline. Okay. Sexual assault live on stream is a 1 week ban. If it's a man, I guess sexually assaulted, definitely. Let's see. Medically. Oh, alright, let's see this. Medical emergency. I think I've been seeing this like as a meme.
But today, we are in creating high-value jobs. But today, we... Oh, you okay? Gordon, you okay?
Bro, this is...
Yeah.
Nigga, this is why they need to send these old bastards home. I think that's like the thing worldwide now is like people waking up and realizing like these like these ancient bastards not supposed to be running shit. What even happened to this guy? Via Rosie said, "Oh, I saw this. He has what? He has He's a farmer exec. I have no sympathy, none. Good. I mean, listen. Maybe he could prescribe it. You know, he probably never go and prescribe himself any of the things his company produces because he knows it's poison. But what is this, a seizure? What happened to him? We need to get the fossils out of here. These niggas is artifacts at this point. Put them in our museum. Stop letting them run shit. Trump just stands there over him like the angel of death. It's so funny. Hold on, this guy hold on. No, you know what, bro? You know what, Trump is there like, that's gonna be me soon. Doesn't Trump have like some serious health shit? Now they're like, damn it, I shouldn't have sucked so much dick. I should have gone to the gym. I'm gonna be dead soon. Instead of fondling Bill Clinton's balls, I should have been at the gym lifting weights. I'm a fat fuck now. My heart's gonna give out. I should have been jogging instead of swallowing sperm. Trump can't even do anything. Like, he's just... What, bro? That's supposed to, bro. Trump can't do anything. He's probably there like, I'll bet all those sperm cells I ingested are gonna make my kidney shut down soon. That's gonna be me someday. This nigga know he held fucked up. He can't, do... There's like one lady over here. I really need to like make it so that this thing captures my mouse. But like the lady like on the right over here, like just panicking, like getting everybody out. Why does everyone have a decent Trump impression? Like everyone, I don't know. But he voiced super easy to do, I guess. No, but I think that's like the funniest thing to me. Is like all these old people realizing. Like, did you see that clip? I wonder if I could find that clip. Can I find the clip of like Trump saying he definitely not want to make it to heaven? Hold on. Right, the music not going anymore. Let me just... Here it is. Look, hold on.
You had talked a couple weeks ago, you were doing an interview, and you talked about how you hope to end the war in Ukraine because it might help you get into heaven. How does this help? Does this help?
I mean, I'm being a little cute. I don't think there's anything going to get me in heaven, okay?
Bro, I didn't know he said this. Yeah, this nigga is a psychopath. I cannot believe it, bro. Look.
I think I'm not maybe heaven bound. I may be in heaven right now as we fly in Air Force One. I'm not sure I'm going to be able to make heaven, but I've made life a lot better for a lot of people. And as an example, had the election of 2020 not been rigged, you would have millions of people living just in Russia, Ukraine alone. That would have...
I appreciate the honors. No, but here's everything that baffles me about this clip, right? Bro knows he has no damn chance. Here's what baffles me with the clip. First of all, a lot of the people who's like Trump supporters, they'll be like, oh, we need to put like God first, we need to bring Christianity back. Is this the like the leader of the MAGA crew? The MAGA like religion crew? A guy who knows he's not going to heaven? Right? Then Leah in the chat says, what lives? This is the next part of it. He's like, oh, if the election wasn't rigged, I would have saved lives. You're in power right now, and people still dying. But the MAGA supporters just be eating this up. Makes lives better for people, but he's not heaven bound. Is he really helping people? That's the next thing too. How could you look at the person in charge of your country saying this and not be concerned? What is he do? Listen, I've done bad things in my life. I've done things I shouldn't have done. I've never once, with the surety he has saying this, I've never been like, damn, I'm definitely not going to heaven. I know I can't say for certain I go and make it, but I've never thought to myself, I'm definitely not making it. What has he been doing? But I'll pull this clip up to be like, look, not only does, so we're going back to this one right here, wait. Right? So he's over here now. Pull it back. This is the face he, because then there's like, damn it, I'm dying soon, and I'm definitely not going to heaven. That's what he's thinking. He's thinking it's going to be his turn soon, and he knows he's going down instead of up. That's why he frozen in Pharaoh. See what else we are going on.
To say you're just some irrelevant Twitch streamer, man, you are not allowed to say you're just some irrelevant Twitch streamer anymore. I don't want to hear that shit from you from now on, brother. I will keep saying that. Okay, I'm gonna keep saying that. It don't matter. It don't matter if people don't see it that way. Okay, I'll keep saying it. I'll let my work speak for itself. You understand? Yeah.
I think he still wants to keep saying it, not because he's humble, but because he doesn't want the responsibility of being seen as something more, because every time he gets something wrong, he always goes back to being like, well, I'm just a Twitch streamer. I'm just a regular guy. I think that is like the same thing with these comedians, like these stand-up comedians who had Trump on the podcast and was like promoting him and was like backing him for the campaign. And then as soon as he started fucking up, there was like, oh, well, I'm just a comedian. You should be taking political advice from me. Like, you can't keep hiding behind, when you start entering different spaces, you can't keep hiding behind certain titles forever. You know what I mean? I think that is what he wants, though, personally. Alright, let's watch. Well, TikTok work here. Regular guy with a silver spoon, exactly.
Putting that to good use. Straight to them boat like a rocket, Dan. Ever hear they say Ramco tanks just blow up? Well, we putting that to good use. Straight to them boat like a rocket, Dan. Kaboom! Ramco.
This is funny as shit. So for anybody who not from Trinidad who might not understand what happened in here, gas tanks from this company called Ramco have been blowing up left and right and have literally been killing people. Which is, I can't remember if I mentioned this on stream before, right? But they put out a post on social media, right? And they were like, and this is to me is like, again, this is why, and this is, I can't even say consumerism on this one because people need, the gas. They need it for cooking and stuff. So they can't just not buy it. Right? But we need to start putting we foot on these companies' necks. Because they put out this post on social media where they were like, oh, make sure to check gas tanks to see if they're defective before using them, haha. And I'm like, yo, how about you check them to see if they're defective before you fucking sell them? Huh? Doesn't that make more sense? Bad Gamer says, God, I love Sora. Oh, I know. I just now noticed the Sora watermark. This is the AI app you're talking about, right? Okay, this is good. This is pretty cool for like a free app that anybody could use. But yeah, no, we need to stop letting these companies just say whatever they want. Oh, your product is defective. Your product is killing people, and yet you're paying the onus on the consumer, on the customer, to make sure it doesn't kill them. Get it together, bro. Let's see. Jeez, we have a lot of clips in here. I really need to step up my game with reacting to these clips. Let's see more of this, Nina.
Never thought that many people were watching. You know what's so crazy? I never thought that many people were watching me. I really didn't. I didn't even think TMZ was watching me. I got a call from TMZ this morning, bro. What did they say? They're like, we want your side of the story. I'm like, listen, man, I'm not even gonna argue with these little bitches. Like, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? We live on, we be better, bro. That's it. We gotta keep it pushing. And I'll say one more thing, and y'all know who this is, bro. That weird motherfucker that lives in the basement of his mom's house that be chatting about me all damn day long, you are obsessed with me. I think you in love with me. No cap. I genuinely think you get no pussy and you in love with me, bro. Like, you gotta chill out. It's been way too many clips I've seen you, bro. Like, you low-key obsessed. I'm flattered, but you gotta chill. No cap.
You know what? No, you know what? No comment, bro. I'll leave them to fight this out. I am not a. I mean, is anybody a fan of Asmongold at this point? You know, I'll let her get those off. You know, fuck Asmongold. I think Asmongold is basically, you know what Asmongold is? He's the closest thing to like a fucking real life animorph. This nigga is half cockroach at this point. Nigga, you know this? Hold on, is this a clip without a thumbnail? I tripping or? Here we go.
Oh, what the fuck, yo? Why you always hitting me? Stop
Hold on. Nina Lynn returns to stream and seemingly subtweets said and those who have been affected by her, oh shit, I can't touch you more because then I'd have to make you sign an NDA. Yeah, that's gonna be tough, bro. Blah, blah, blah.
Oh shit, I can't touch you no more because I have to make you sign an NDA. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, that's gonna be tough, bro. It's gonna come up 3 months later.
I won't come.
Oh, me punch you? You want me to punch you? Are you okay?
Did you send that in the air or no?
You sure? So I am not sexually assaulting you.
No.
I am not. You consent to this.
Yes.
You fully am okay with this.
Yes.
You will not use this clip against me later in 3 months later.
Never.
Or 9 months later.
No.
That Osmond is just Hassan in that indifferent fun. Isn't he kind of like the anti-Hassan in a sense, in that he's like anti-woke and stuff? A lot of the clips I see from him is like being anti-woke. This nigga is Bizarro World Hassan. Nigga. This nigga is the cockroach animorph version of Hassan, bro. No, but with this clip right here, I mean, look, she's making, again, listen, I'm not going, you know, alright, nigga, you know, you could get your jokes off or whatever, but, like, she clearly doesn't, like, feel any type. Like, imagine if it was a man, dude, like, oh, I can't touch anybody now because I sexual assault, haha. Did I throw that nigga in, you know what I mean? Did I throw him to the wolves? You know, stop it.
Or 6 months later.
No.
No? Hey, chat sees this, bro. Ready? Alright.
Okay.
Ready? 1. You asked for this. Nod your head. 2 times. Did you get it?
Yeah, the bitch don't give a fuck. No remorse whatsoever. Yeah, she don't care. She didn't even. I sure she didn't even write that tweet. I sure she didn't even read the tweet. I think she just let someone write it for and she posted the post. I mean, you could skip.
That weird motherfucker generally think you get no
fine. Nothing that you're gonna whatever you want.
bro. Like, you gotta
Talk whatever you want. Crash out however much you want. That's totally fine. Nothing that you're gonna say is gonna make me mad. You're not gonna upset me. You're not gonna bait me into, you know, some weird internet beef. You're just a disgusting bitch. That's it. And it's got nothing to do with this about me at all. That's it. So I don't care. Say whatever you want.
You know, here's the thing. One thing can be true, right? She could be a bad person for what she did. That doesn't stop him from being the cockroach animorph and getting zero pussy. You know what I mean? One thing could be true at once. Also, bro, this nigga looks like somebody, and I can't figure out who. What does this nigga look like? Hold on, can I? Hold on. You know who this nigga look, bro? Look, hold on. Hold on. Can I full screen this? Look, bro, look at this nigga, right? Hold on, look at this nigga here. And look at this nigga here. Chat, am I tripping? Hold on, take a good look. Hold on, let me do, let me do paint. Hold on, let me take it to paint. Hold on. Taking it to paint, chat. Right? Not cricket. Copy image. Right? Boom. Are we see it? Hold on. Are we seeing it? Are we seeing it a little bit? I don't know if I'm tripping. I don't know if, think I might be cricket. Well, have you seen him hate the taste of water? He literally chased it with Coke. What? This bro. Maybe this is why I'm not a successful streamer, because I because I leave the house once in a while. Because I drink water, nigga. Because I was trying to work out every once in a while, touch a little grass. He recoiled at the taste of water. It's crazy. Wait, hold on, chat. Am I tripping, or does he look like this nigga a little bit? Hold on. He looks like somebody. I just can't figure out who. You know what? I'll leave it as cricket, bro. I think it looks like Rickety Cricket from It's Always Sunny. Let me go to the next clip. I'm tripping. Nah, bro. It has somebody this nigga looks like. If we had more time in the stream, I would definitely look for it. He's bad, but not that. No, but I'm talking about like the template, though. Like the general template. Also, if he recoiled that he tasted water and had to chase it with Coke, I'm sure the teeth not far off. Let's alright. Here's Dan Clancy. Twitch failed in our response to the assault of Emiru at 2025 TwitchCon San Diego, and in particular, I failed to communicate clearly. Talking about the incident afterwards during an interview, I do not believe and in no way intend to suggest that Emiru had any responsibility whatsoever for the incident at TwitchCon. I have a great deal of empathy for what creators such as Emiru have to deal with every day. I was trying to express that, and I did that poorly. I am sorry to let you down, Emiru, and I am sorry Twitch let you down. We appreciate all that you have done. We appreciate all you have done over the years on Twitch, and we are committed to continuing to improve our TwitchCon security, processes, and communication so that we can show up better for you and all our creators moving forward. A bit of a stretch template is wild. No, that nigga looks like... Am I gonna... Hold on. Am I gonna have to find this guy? I want to find who this nigga looks like. That is I want to find someone. Hold on. Okay, alright, well, this is a stretch. Let me see. I could find who I'm thinking of. This nigga from Archer. You know what? If I find it, I'll put it in the Discord. I know who I'm thinking of. It's a specific character from Archer. I'll find him. I'll post it in the Discord. Asman, he's a bit... Oh, Touch in the chat says he's a bit of a gremlin. A bit? Nah, this nigga is the gremlin king, bro. He recoiled that water. Was a bit. You know what, bad game? If you have the clip of him recoiling that water, post it in the Discord. We'll check it out. Ooh. This looks like it's going to be a good one. Let's see. Cutie Cinderella puts Hassan on the naughty list and talks about uncomfortable Halloween experience. Let's see.
Hassan.
Naughty.
Hassan is naughty.
Addicted to Zins.
Addicted to Zins. Posts his package online. Tells his friends to look at it.
Ew.
He also, during Fear and, he put on his costume and he came in and he said, "You can see my dick in this." And I said, "Hassan, I'm not looking." And then he proceeded to hump the air and he said, "Look." And I said, "I'm not looking."
That's crass.
Ew. And then Will did the same thing.
Is the see, bro, let's again, like, to go back to what I said earlier, this nigga used to do that kind of pickup artist, like frat boy content, where he would go around trying to get random women. This nigga playing on a facade, bro. he's probably a bigger misogynist than a lot of the people he does be hating on for that sort of thing. You know what this nigga problem? He thinks he holier than thou. He thinks he's such a good person that it negates any fucked up shit that he might be doing because people should know he just messing around or whatever. Nigga ain't shit. Said post it, hold on. Alright, we're going to go down and watch that clip now since it's relevant. Also, hold on. This title is Asmongold drinks water for the first time in his life. It's crazy. What the f... Bro, it's Fiji water too. Bro, if it was Dasani, water, I just make that same face at Dasani water. Alright? This nigga drinking Fiji water and is recoiling at it. Stop it. This nigga had to get his taste out his mouth with that sip of Coke, bitch.
It's better. Wow. Who the fuck drinks this shit?
No. This had to be a bit. This has to be a bit. There's no way. Imagine. Oh, let me tell you something, bro. I drink. Bad game. Many shots said imagine if he tried Trini tap water. Nigga, I drink tap water. Alright? Is there heavy metals in it? Probably. I simply cannot. Yeah, bro. I drink the tap water. Maybe that's why I'm so, maybe that's why I'm so resilient. I refuse to believe it's a bit. He doing too much. This has to be a bit. There's no way, bro.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna water the first one, okay, guys? Alrighty. And there we go. I think that's way enough.
He's nowhere near that good of an actor.
Maybe a little bit more? Okay, that's plenty. That's plenty. That's too much? No, it didn't drown the plant, man.
Nah, there's no way. That has to be... That has to be... I refuse, bro. There's no way that nigga is not much of a goblin. Hold on, let's see. Alright. Where's next clip? We stopping at the 3-hour mark, so we still have some more time left. I've never sexually assaulted anyone, beat my brother to the point where my father was nearly arrested because the police thought it was him. I've never fled a country, or I've never sexually assaulted someone for a second. Alright, let's see.
W chat. I want to say W chat. To all the haters out there, y'all can suck my dick. Word 2, I don't give a fuck. Fuck you bitches, bro. You bitches not me. Y'all never been through nothing that I've been through. Fuck you. This ain't the worst it's ever been. I'm not gonna lie. It's bad to say, but this is not the worst it's ever been. I've been through worse. I've actually been through worse. So this jail was kind of like vacay jail a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, bro. W chat.
How is he alive under those conditions? Listen, bro, we already established he's the roach animorph. Alright? He could survive nuclear fallout at this point. Yes, she doesn't care. And she getting away with it because it's a woman sexually assaulting a man. It's a, let's say, conventionally attractive. This is the next thing too. If she was ugly, if she was like a uggo, they would have ripped her to shreds. What's with the acting black? I don't touched. She's Twitch Aquafina. Listen, I mean that I feel like that's always been her persona for as long as I've known her. Well, known of her, I should say. Yeah, I guess it's one of those where she grew up or whatever, I guess. But like, But yeah, if she was ugly, or if she was, you know what? Let me go a little. Can I go a little woke here? If she was ugly, if she was fat, If she was like a dark skinned, like black woman who was a little heavier, they would have fucking burnt her at the stake for this. Am I woke for saying that? Am I insane for saying that if it was like a heavy set black woman who was dark skinned, they would have thrown her in the gulag for that shit? Who calls a week ban a vacation? That's when you know she's making too much money. So a week off doesn't bother her. Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. Yeah. But yeah. Touched in the chat said, "Ooh, who's Aquafina?" But Game Masters is that bit. I think it must be. I think we all know who Aquafina is at this point. Yeah, but if it's how she grew up, it would seem more natural. Hey man, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe she doing a bit, maybe not. Who could tell, right? But yeah, I would, if I was going woke, I'd say if she was a dark skinned black woman who was maybe a bit heavier, they would have fucking put her underneath. I'll bet. Oh, not to be too woke, whatever. See what this one is. Hold on, let's pause. Okay, breaking news. Thousands of grown adults are waking up as early as 3 to 4 a.m. just to line up at Starbucks stores for a limited edition seasonal beer cup, sparking fights and chaos at multiple locations. This, you know what? This is perfect. We were just talking about consumerism just like earlier in the stream. This is what who cares this much about a cup? This is consumerism. This is everybody wanting to chase a trend. This is what happened with Labubus. If that didn't become like a popular trend thing, nobody would like those. Nobody would think it was cool. Nobody would want to buy them. This is consumerism at its finest. Let's watch.
Just got off my shift at Starbucks. Everyone needs to shut the fuck up about that fucking bear cup. It's a cup.
Across Texas tonight, we're learning new details about a brawl at a Starbucks outside of Houston. Harris County Precinct 4 posted about it on Facebook. Several people were fighting inside a Starbucks and refused to leave the store. It was all over these brand new Starbucks Barista cups that were just released this morning. According to the Facebook post, deputies were able to restore the peace.
Who in the world woke up at 4 a.m. for the new Starbucks Bear Cup? I called 6 locations at 7 in the morning and they were all sold out. The employee told me that there was a line outside the door before they even got there. And
Bro, consumerism at its fine. And you know what the fucked up thing is? This go and sit on somebody's shelf collecting dust. They never go and use it. They're not going to appreciate it after. And you know, as soon as the new thing comes out, which will be very soon. Come on. This is why capitalism kicking we ass. That people would act like fucking animals over. This is like the same thing with the Stanley Cups. I wonder if I could find that clip. Hold on, this is an insane clip. If I could find this shit. Right. Okay, I can't find the specific one I'm looking for, it seems. But there was a video of like people jumping a guy inside of a store because he was stealing Stanley Cups. They have been because he was stealing the Stanley Cups, and of course other people wanted them, right? There have been instances where people have been raped and crowds of people have just watched. and did nothing. But God forbid you don't get a Stanley Cup. All of a sudden, everybody turns into the Punisher, right? All of a sudden, everybody turns into fucking the friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Let's get, bro. Capitalism is fucking killing us. Jesus. Oh, I saw this. I saw this clip. Oh no, wait, hold on. There's one without a thumbnail. See where this one is. Nina does another essay less than. Okay, hold on. I'm seeing content warning here. I go and skip this one for now. Bad game. Let me just confirm for me that isn't a TOS violation in that video, if you don't mind. Otherwise, I think I'll just skip that one. Right. Okay. So I did see this one. Said it's fine. All right. Hold on. I will let you watch that one first. Get rid of some of these tabs before. Get rid of some of these before my fucking laptop blow. Okay, here we go.
Nah, no way.
Nah, like, let's go. Let's go.
Nah, no way.
Nah, like, let's go. You gotta.
Yo.
You gotta go. Go. Oh, shit. Oh, no.
Yeah, see, she wildin'. Let's just. she hasn't learned a single lesson. She hasn't learned anything. I don't even know what to say. Bro, she got off far too light. She hasn't learned anything. Oh, hold on. Right. Okay. Can you full screen this? No. Or full screen F. Hold on. Here we go.
Touched you? Yes. I touched you. Yes.
I did see this. I already saw this, but we'll watch it for the sake of people who might not have.
Don't touch your girl. I didn't touch your girl. I didn't even touch your girl. Huh? Why she move? I touched you? Yes. I touched you. Yes. Why she moving? She wanted to move. I went like this. I said, ha. I didn't even touch her. She wouldn't move for no reason. I didn't touch your girl. I swear to God, I didn't touch your girl. You're. I touched you. Like I physically. I touched you. You touched her? Okay. Just say that. I mean, be honest. Be honest about what? Be honest about what? You touched her, yes or no? Yes, I did. Yeah, I touched her. Exactly. I did touch her. Exactly. All right, you know what? I'm gonna keep it on it. All right. Do you want to put any money on it that I touched your girl? Do you want to put any? You pissing me off right now. There's cameras. I touched you? Yes, you did. There's cameras. Is you cool? Is you cool? Are you cool? She wanted to jump up. Be honest. I touched you.
Also, here's the thing. All right, let me just. All right. For same return stream, kid is also 16. Supposedly, she's a predator. But let's focus on this.
Wait for no reason.
Here's the thing with this. No, let's see if I can get right here.
I did touch.
It's all right. This situation. First of all, this nigga right here, he wasn't going to do anything to begin with. Right? Which in this scenario is a good thing. Because if he was really like that, if he was really a crash out like that, he wouldn't even be doing all this talking. For sure. Right? So in this scenario, it's a good thing, but I don't know why this nigga acting tough. I mean, I know why. Obviously, he girlfriend there, wherever. He had a, do his thing, whatever, right? But like, are you guys all still in the chat arguing about Aquafina? Can we focus on the current clip? What we doing here? He said he's still talking about Aquafina in the chat. Aquafina did not appear in a single one of these clips. Can we get on track? Jesus. Right. Anyways, it's like this nigga clearly wasn't going to do shit, right? But imagine if he did. This is like the fucked up thing about situations like this. Imagine your girlfriend like, oh my god, he touched me. You crash out on this nigga, right? Element who's arguing, we talking. Alright, arguing, poor choice of words. Back on track though. Imagine if this guy had really crashed out for his girlfriend. He would have gone to jail over a bullshit lie. Let them talk. Damn. Alright, well, fuck. Alright, fine. You only run the stream from now on. How about that? How about I let only run the stream from now on? So, hold on. Can I put this on? Hold on. Alright, here. You guys, I want to leave the clips running. You guys run the stream. Hold on. Here we go. There we go. Exactly. Hold on. I clicked out and went away. Here we go.
All right. Do you want to
Run
put
the
any money
stream.
on it that I touch your girl? Do you want to put any?
You pissing me off right
There's
now, bro.
cameras.
I touched you.
Yes, you did. There's cameras.
Is you cool? Is you cool?
Are you cool?
She wanted to jump up. Be honest.
I
She wanted to
touched
jump
you.
away for no reason.
Like I said, well, excuse us. You're excused.
This can't be real. This can't be real.
Come on, bro. I mean, like, I'm stupid ass. Like, come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Gang, you
Take
just.
that damn asshole, bro. That shit, it's not even.
Let me move the shit back over.
Halloween, bro. What is you doing?
All right, look, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. So, you know how dumb you're about to look right now? You know, I'm about to call you out, Loki. How many times do you think she's lied? How many times do you think she lied to you? She's never lied to you. Let me see the camera. Let me see the camera. We're gonna show him right now.
Right, hold on. After we showed him the clip, I thought he touched me.
Nowhere near you.
What are you talking about, bro? Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yo, gang, but you see what I'm saying? I didn't get nowhere near her. Where's she going? You can't just let her walk away. You just.
Is this staged though? I refuse to believe he's standing there and still letting this nigga record him. I'd be too ashamed of myself personally. Delay is crazy, like 20 seconds at least. Yeah, no, it really it does throw me the fuck off, bro.
Be honest with me, bro.
What? What?
Because that shit's weird, bro.
What?
That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, gang. She's walking on the street. You don't give a fuck about her?
And he should not be going after her. You have a second monitor? Yes, I do. It's not even a monitor. It's like an old like TV that I use as I use it as a second monitor. I want to say it is because there's no way he stood there and like let them keep recording him and all this shit. But it had real life situations like this where, you know, a chick will lie or like escalate a situation to heights it don't need to reach, and then now all of a sudden she boyfriend either getting his ass beat or it like pretend like getting himself in trouble with an assault charge over some bullshit. I wanna assume it's staged because I don't know why he would stand there doing all that talking and like still be on camera after it get exposed that. Hold on, as a matter of fact, wait, hold on. Hold on. Nigga, this shit is staged.
Money on it that I touch your girl. Do you want to put any? You wouldn't back away from. Look, I'm gonna keep it.
Hold on.
Never lied to you. We're gonna show. I was nowhere.
Is this staged?
Yo, gang, but you see.
Outside looks almost like it's daytime in this part here. I know they have lights outside. Am I tripping? Or does this look like too bright to just be those lights?
She wouldn't have moved for no reason.
I didn't touch your
Wait,
girl.
hold on.
I swear to God, I didn't touch your girl. I didn't even touch her. She wouldn't have
Hold on.
I touched you?
You know, no. You know what? It might actually just be the lights. I see in like certain sections where it does look like it's night.
I touched you.
Why she moving?
Still though. This shit crazy though. Yeah, it might be the lights. I'm looking at like certain sections of it where you could see it does look like night in certain scenes, in certain shots. But still, though, yeah. Detective Raz on the case. No. We had to, if we do in our clips section, if we were doing reactions to the clips, we had to get in it. I'm talking about in it. All right. I need to get our soundboard, bro. I need to get our soundboard. But nah, this is yeah. A lot of people just get gassed up to. A lot of people just get gassed up to be in fucked up situations that they don't need to be in. Is it? Touch says it's for sure fake. What makes you say that, Touch? Where's the piece of evidence that making you come to that conclusion? I also think it could be fake. This is. I think this is more than likely fake. I think, but the scenario is very real. I said I understood that reference. Yeah, the scenario is very real though. It is not uncommon for people to get gassed up and like fucking get yourself into a brawl over some bullshit. Bro? Have we been live for 3 hours? Shit. All right. I think we going to have to call it here. Let's see how many more clips do we have? We have. Oh, it's that picture. Hold on. Alright, we still have a good bit of clips. But you know what? I think we good. I think we can knock out a good bit of these tomorrow. Usually I don't do clips for chill Sundays. But I think we can make an exception just to catch up on some clips given that we had that power outage that messed up the clip section on Saturday last week. So I think we can make an exception tomorrow and do some clips. It said the acting make it look fake. Yeah, I understand where you're coming from. Touched. It does look it seems fake to me too, but the scenario is very real. Like the general scenario. Alright, you know what? We calling it there for today. We had the 3-hour mark. So yeah, alright, let me do my little outro. Hold on. Good morning, good night, good afternoon. Whatever time it is, wherever you're from. I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. If you have any closing remarks, now is the time to get them out. Appreciate everybody showing up. Appreciate all the support. If you haven't liked the video yet, if you're in here watching live and you haven't liked the video yet, can you please scroll away from Mr. Glenn Powell? Hold on, I'm gonna make it full screen. Can I? I want. Now we full screen in that bit. Hold on, look at it. You look at it. Look this man in the teeth. Alright? But yeah, I appreciate that should be the Discord thumbnail. I appreciate the support. I appreciate all the returning viewers. If we have any new viewers in here who lurking, who not saying anything, I appreciate that too. Anybody watching the VOD, if you've made it this far, really appreciate that. Do all the things like, comment, subscribe, help out a small streamer, Now, why would you do that? You had to face your fears sometimes, Leah. You had to face your fears. Yeah, with all that being said, this is Dioraza signing out. Till hopefully tomorrow for Chill Sundays, if not then next week. But till next time, bye.